Hello, my name is Christian Conahan,
My name is Jordan Stewart.
and this is our Biology 101 video project.
For this project, we decided to do a bit of community service working to pull up the invasive species English ivy from a hillside near the Fairhaven Outback Farm.
Right here is a map of where we had to walk, and this is where we did all of our work at.
English ivy is found in the early secondary succession stage.
It is an invasive species that thrives in our ecosystem and outcompetes organisms.
It grows wild and everywhere.
It grows up trees, on the forest floor, and on any shrubbery nearby.
English ivy was introduced into our environment unnaturally. It isn't supposed to be here, and that's why it's called an invasive species.
Invasive species are bad. English ivy blocks out sunlight and grows very rapidly with a complex root system.
The roots usually stay near the surface and spread in all directions, completely covering any native plants nearby.
This causes there to be not as diverse as an ecosystem, making the plants in the area die off, causing there to be not as much biodiversity in plant species around the area. English ivy tends to replace grass species by outcompeting them for their ecological niche, or their share of requirements for life, such as space, water, light, and nutrients.
Right here, we have English ivy growing up a tree, and I'm also removing it so that the tree can thrive now that the ivy wouldn't be taken away from its resources.
This is a picture of me trying to get rid of the very complex root system. These roots spread everywhere and tangle themselves in all of the root systems in species nearby. The roots snap and leave behind littler roots that start to reproduce and bring back a whole patch of English ivy because it wasn't completely eradicated.
Here's all the English ivy that we pulled, and even though this is a lot, we didn't really get rid of nearly all of the invasive species, the English ivy. You can see here that since there's a lot of ivy that we removed, we increased the carrying capacity of the local species. English ivy grows anywhere and has a high carrying capacity because it will just keep growing. We had a fun time trying to get rid of all of this invasive species so that hopefully more of Western's biodiversity and plant life will increase and won't have to compete with the English ivy.